Get teached over here, get teached over there. Teached is, get teached as.
So my name is Dr Katherine Dafforn and I'm a senior lecturer at Macquarie University.
Okay then, Katie, tell me a little bit about seismic testing. Is that what you call it?
That's exactly what we call it. And seismic testing has come about because we have untapped resources on our seafloor. And one of the easiest ways and most cost-effective ways is to survey for it without actually having to drill.
Cool, okay, so how does it work?
So it's done using a seismic gun.
Oh, gun. Guns are sick.
Yeah, well it's really loud and it's really intense and it's intermittent. So it's not something that's ramping up slowly and it's not something that's in the range of what would normally be underwater. And that gun, once that noise hits the seabed, is used to create like a 3D X-ray of what's beneath the seafloor.
Okay, let me throw this science at you then. Fish, no ears. Starfish, no ears. Mollusks don't have any ears. Shellfish, earless. My question then is, what is the big problem if none of these animals can hear it?
It's not necessarily the hearing via noise that's the problem, but certainly it's changing the quality of the water and it's changing the quality of vibrations through the water, and underwater life has other ways of sensing its surroundings. We do know that fish eggs and fish larvae are killed by loud noises. We know that the scallop industry has been impacted by noises as well. And certainly we know that marine mammals use echolocation and that is heavily reliant on noise and vibrations underwater. So there are pretty extreme consequences for noise.
Katie, shoot straight with me. Is there any chance that dolphins could get a real buzz out of this seismic testing and actually become addicted?
I think it's unlikely that dolphins would become addicted to seismic testing. I think it's more likely that there would be some avoidance and that would disrupt some of their communication. They might start bumping into things, is another consequence. As soon as you alter the sorts of vibrations in the water that dolphins are relying on to find their way around, maybe they're going to headbutt a few things.
Well, it's good to know there's not going to be any crack-addicted, smacky dolphins, but is there anything we can do to limit the impact of seismic testing?
There's actually a lot of interest in developing new technology that would change the pitch of the sound. And we think that might be important in terms of protecting the dolphins in particular, because they do use quite a high pitch for their echolocation. We also think that we can plan more carefully where we're going to explore and extract, because we could try and avoid some of the really important breeding and feeding times and places. Certainly that's some of the recommendations that they have at the moment in the US. But I think there is increasing need for some of these resources, so it's a pretty delicate balance. We just need to keep exploring new options, and more research is really needed on the impacts as well.
Get teached over here, get teached over there. Click on the link, click here to share, teach